Hello, I'm James from Elite Pre-Owned Vehicles and welcome to this gorgeous sunny evening here in Bromley and this video presentation for this equally as gorgeous 2009 Audi A4 Avant. The car has a 2-litre turbo diesel engine and 98,750 miles on the clock. It has 12 months MOT, having just passed with no advisories and a full service history. It has also just had its cam belt and water pump done. Overall, this car is in very good condition. It is also commensurate with its age and mileage, so please don't expect a brand new car in showroom condition. However, it's my job on this video to point out anything that isn't commensurate with its age and mileage. The first part of this video will be a brief walk round of the car's overall interior and exterior for those of you that are just pushed for time and want a brief understanding of the car's overall condition. The second part of the video will be a much more detailed analysis of the car's condition, and we'll look at things such as tyre tread depth, paintwork condition, specification, brakes, interior, and so on. So that's the first part of the video over with. Let's get to the more detailed analysis of this beautiful car. So we'll start from the front. As you may expect for a car of this age and mileage, there are a few stone chips on the bonnet. Difficult to make out on camera. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit. When I say stone chips, I do mean tiny stone chips just like that, but nothing you wouldn't expect. Looking at the front bumper, in good condition, no major scuffs or scrapes. There is a tiny scuff just there, but apart from that, nothing else to report on that front bumper. So let's move down the near side, and as we come to our first alloy, it is an 18-inch alloy, and this has a brand new tyre on it. There's no lipping on that brake disc, so virtually brand new. Plenty of life left there. Moving down the near side, we've got a couple of chips just here, and another one just there, and then a few light marks just on that wheel arch there. But nothing major, no huge scuffs or scratches, dents, that sort of thing. Generally speaking, a very, very straight car. So on to our second alloy. Tyre tread depth, 5mm, loads of life left there. And there's a very, very light lipping, very small, on that brake disc there. So again, lots of life there. Moving around the rear of the vehicle, we do have a couple of small chips there. Generally speaking, on the rear of a SUV or an estate car, you get some marking on top of the bumper where people are loading things in, or dogs jumping in, that kind of thing. It's to be expected on what would be called a working vehicle, I suppose. But as you can see from this close-up, aside from small minor marks, there's nothing major there. So we've got our third alloy here, again in great condition. Tyre tread depth, I'd say we're looking at 4mm now. And there's no lipping on that brake disc. Moving down the offside, all looks really straight from here. Very tiny mark just here. If we're being very fussy. But this video is an opportunity for me to show you the car in its true light and its true self, so that there aren't any surprises when you come to view the vehicle. So on our final alloy, this is a brand new tyre, so the two front tyres are brand new, put on by me. The Alloys in good condition here. And there's no lipping on that brake disc. So, to summarise, we've got 4 good tyres, 2 new on the front, loads of life left in the brakes, and overall the paintwork, it does have a few stone chips and a few light scratches here and there, but nothing major, and certainly nothing you wouldn't expect from a car of this age. Alloys are in really good condition. No scuffing. So let's start our interior tour, and we'll commence in the boot. So we've got a nice clean boot here. Carpet's not worn or anything like that. And under here, there is a full-size tyre there. I won't try and get it out with one hand whilst holding the camera, but if you look at the photos that I've got on the advert, you can see that there is indeed a full-size tyre under there. So if we pop into the passenger side, because we have some paperwork, equally as important, of course, as the condition of the car. So firstly, let's start with the service history. Now, this was a bit of a mishmash, if you like. Sometimes the book has been stamped, sometimes it hasn't. So I got hold of the supplying dealer and managed to get a digital printout, which I have a copy of the email that it came with here. So the first service was done on the 16th of November 2010, and that was done at 11,569 miles. Then there was one at 47,211. And that one actually did make the book. Then we've got one at 79,789 miles. One that didn't make the book but made the digital is 189,656. And then we've got one here at 92,407. And then we've got one here that I've just had done, along with the cam belt as well. So as you can see, at 98,724 miles, so its current mileage on the 15th of June, it had a oil service, and it had its timing belt and its water pump done. So really well looked after car. Nice service history. Cam belt and water pump done. And here we have its MOT certificate. As we can see, the expiry date there, 6th of June 2019, passed with no advisories. And the logbook, V5. I'll just cover up that previous owner's name just for data protection reasons. As we can see, we're one former keeper on the logbook, plus the previous owner. So 2 in total, just a 2-owner car. So a really well looked after 2-owner car. Let's look at these leather seats. As we can see from the passenger side here, really nice condition, lovely grey leather. Really, really offsets this this metallic blue paintwork a treat. Nice clean condition, just been valeted to a professional standard. Look at that, fantastic condition. No rips or tears, no burns, car doesn't smell of smoke, not a smoker's car, no sign of pet hair, smells really clean and fresh. Again, same story on the driver's side here, on the offside, nice and clean, no signs of marking or rips, tears. Few indentations where somebody's had a child seat in there, but again, that's just an indentation, that isn't any damage. Upgraded Bose sound system. So let's pop into the driver's side where the magic happens. And firstly, we'll start with this seat, and as you can see, look at that. Very, very little signs of wear there. Normally on a car of a certain age and mileage, you would expect to see lots of wear on there, on that driver's side bolster, but there's very, very little sign of wear there, in really good condition. This car does have lumbar support, so that extends out for you. Electrics. Now this car has electric windows and electric mirrors. Everything works as it should do. You've got your auto lights there, multifunction steering wheel, and as we can see, we're automatic. So we've got our sat-nav, radio, Bluetooth hands-free, as you can hear, the radio works, as does the air conditioning. Blows out nice and cold, no issues there whatsoever. So let's start this beast up. So as you can see, ignition on, all the lights are on. Start the car, starts first time, and all the lights go out again. There we can see 98,726 miles as it sits at the moment. So there we have it. So to recap, this car's in really good condition for its age and mileage. Mechanically, the car is absolutely spot on, drives without fault. I've driven this personally myself for 40 or 50 miles and it doesn't miss a beat. Of course, it has just been serviced, it has just had its timing belt and pump done, and it's just had its MOT done with no advisories, 2 brand new tyres, and this car is ready to go and wants for nothing. So to book a test drive and a viewing, please contact myself, James from Elite Pre-Owned Vehicles on 0800 689 3845. Alternatively, you can email me, sales@elitepreownedvehicles.co.uk. You can also go to my website and contact me that way, elitepreownedvehicles.co.uk. And on my website, you can also find out other stock of mine, find out a little bit more about me and my business. And you can also read some reviews that I have on there. I've got lots of 5-star reviews from previous satisfied customers of mine. There's one underlying theme with the reviews, and that they all say the word professionalism, which is nice of them to say. I'm not entirely sure that my partner would agree, but fortunately for me, my clients believe that I am a professional and act in a professional manner, and have seen fit to give me lots of 5-star reviews, which is lovely, and it also gives you a bit of peace of mind. So I hope you found this video useful, and I look forward to showing you this car very soon. Thanks for watching.